Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefuls Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. It is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So it's really important that you take whatever resonates with you and you leave the rest of it aside. Especially for this type of reading, it really is quite an emotional reading, so it's important to take what belongs to you. That being said, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment to click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it would be greatly appreciated. And if you would like a reading, all of my information is right below into the YouTube description box. So let's jump right on into this reading. This is a channeled your past loved ones to come and deliver to you 4 messages. I'm going to conclude the reading with an angel guardian card, and I almost always have messages that cross over as I'm giving you these messages. So if I do have any of those, I will be giving them after the angel card at the end of the reading. So with no further ado, let's begin. If I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. I had to leave that way. I have no more earthly worries. Now I have no pain. Let's begin with the very first one here. If I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. While living on the earth, if I had realized just how creative and powerful my thoughts were and their effect on another person, I would have been so much more aware of what I put out. Of course, I have regrets, but now I also realize that these were merely opportunities for me to grow. We never stop learning here or on earth. And my deepest wish is that from my words, you learn to treat another person as you would treat yourself. Let go of any earthly patterns of judgment and fear and make an effort to bring love to everything and everyone who walks upon your path. That way, when you come here, you will have no room for regrets. And that I do promise you. Moving on over to the following message. I had to leave that way. Please don't relive my death in your mind, as from my perspective, it was very different from how you imagine. To me, it was like a dream that culminated in a very happy ending. And yes, I was so sad to leave you, our loved ones, and our life together, but I have to be honest and say that I am truly happy here. My soul is so enriched by all that I'm learning, and I'm still able to be and help you. I am finally free of all the earthly suffering, which allows me to love you even more than before. My life plan was designed with divine wisdom, and that included the timing and the way in which I exited. It is the same with your life and everyone else. It's exciting to finally know these truths and to share them with you. And please know that I am truly sorry for the mode of my passing that brought pain to you. And yet, everything happened exactly as it was supposed to happen. You couldn't have stopped it or changed anything, and there was just no other way. I have no more earthly worries. I have to be honest with you. Life was very stressful for me, and I probably should have been more open and forthcoming about my feelings because I held them in most of the time. And that was damaging for me physically and emotionally. And I will admit to you now that I was deeply afraid during my life. I was afraid that you and others wouldn't love me if you knew who I truly was. And I felt like I was deeply flawed, and I didn't know, and I didn't want you to know. Now that I'm here, though, everything is turned and in completely new direction. I now see that I had nothing wrong with me except my belief that I was flawed. And that belief caused me to act in ways that were hurtful to myself and others. So I apologize for hurting you. I thank God that I have no more earthly worries and I can now express myself fully to you as I truly am. Now that I am no longer concerned about others and judgments, and I don't stress about money, I don't stress about work or day-to-day life, I am completely carefree. And the final message that I do have, now I have no pain. You worried whether I suffered in my passing, and I'm here to tell you that all physical pain is connected to the body, and now that my body has been laid to rest, I am completely pain-free. Before, movement was slow and it was cumbersome, but now I am so light and free that I can be wherever I want to with just a simple thought. Part of my life review has been to examine the source of my previous physical pain and to take responsibility, but without guilt, for my role in manifesting those conditions. I now see that the path of pain was a choice that my soul made. And I'm learning great lessons of compassion and empowerment from that path. That being said, we're now going to move over to your guardian angel message. And your guardian angel wants you to speak about remembrance. This is your angel of remembrance. You've received this message because your angel of remembrance wants to get your attention. He wants to remind you that your loved ones in spirit are trying to communicate with you. Your angel of remembrance is the messenger from the other side. You may receive the signs of their presence in the form of dreams, of feathers, of coins, of birds, electrical disturbances. In whatever shape or form they come, you need to acknowledge them. Your angel of remembrance wants you to know that your loved ones are with you in spirit. They're alive and they're well onto the other side. Grief can drop your vibration, making it hard to be able to feel the energy of your loved ones. So by allowing your angel of remembrance to be the bridge between the two worlds, you are going to discover that your loved ones never left your side. Your powerful angel of remembrance will help you to heal in your times of grief. He will comfort and guide you in your times of need, and he will help to heal. And he will heal your loved ones once they cross over. And when you're depressed, you're sad, or you're lost, or you're alone, he has the power to help you see that there is positive light coming into your life. You may also have received this message because it is a birthday, an anniversary, a celebration that's coming up. Pay attention to the date that you receive this message. It may be a message from a loved one. It could also be a day of remembrance of their passing. Or they may even be trying to let you know that they are aware of maybe an impending arrival of a new family member. Importantly, your angel of remembrance wants to remind you to pay attention to the signs that you are being given. Always remember your loved one's spirit endures all, and love never dies. Acknowledge the signs and the messages that you're receiving from your loved ones in spirit as a gentle reminder that you are not alone. This does conclude this part of the reading. As for messages that have been crossing as I was giving these ones out to you, I have one of them that keeps telling me that this is it's a woman, and she seems to be maybe in her 50s, between 50 and 52, 53 or something, and she would like you to know that she doesn't want you, and she's speaking about a husband, I believe, is still alive. She doesn't want you to feel guilty because you weren't there when she passed away. She loves you and she's with you. I also have another message coming from Again, somebody who is older in age, more advanced in age, and they want to tell their children that they love them, and they want their children to remember them for all the good that they had together, and to release themselves from the sadness that they have right now. So if any of these messages belong to you, please do take them. They are yours. I hope they bring you some comfort. If you have any questions you'd like a reading, romancefultarot@gmail.com. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for following readings. I wish you the very best. Much love, much comfort, much courage. I will see you tomorrow with another reading. Thank you for being there. Blessings.